Okay, this is going to be a quick video. This is page 5 and there's not many flaps to it. So I'm going to take out another pocket page I have. This is my third pocket page. All right, page 5. And while I'm at it, I'll write page 6 on the other side so I know when I turn it over it'll be facing the right way. So there's just a few cuts you need to make. So if you want to write this down, you'll need 2 flap A's, and they're going to be 8 7/8 by 4 3/4. So 8 7/8 is 2 lines before 9. I need 2 of those. B, we're going to need 3 B's. So that is going to be 6 1/4 by 3 5/8. So 3 5/8 is going to be 2 lines after 3 1/2. And C, just going to be one, it's going to be a small little pocket, 4 1/2 by 3. Okay, so I'm going to set my pocket page aside for right now and score all my flaps. Okay, so flap A is going to be scored with the 4 3/4 side face up. That moved over a little bit. Let me do that again. B, my 3 B's, this is a little waterfall, so I'm going to put my 6 1/4 inch side facing up. Okay, and for my pocket, I'm going to have the 4 1/2 inch side facing the top, and I'm going to go around 3 sides, 1/2 inch. All right, let's bring out our tape. Okay, so I'm using 3/8 inch. Got my tear tool. Okay, and my waterfalls. Okay. And here's our pocket. You will be pros at this by the time we're done. Lots of pockets, lots of flaps. Okay, so let's cut our corners off here. So again, we're going to go up to where those two score lines cross, turn out, and continue on. Just fold all these over. Okay, so let's bring back page 5, and what I'm going to do here, let's see, I'm going to first put, let me lay this out real quick. This is going to open this way, so I'm going to just dry fit it first, see where everything falls. Okay, so basically I'm going to have my waterfall on the left-hand side, and then this will come alongside of that waterfall. So let's lay down the waterfall first. Tape got a little bunched up there. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to have a little bit of space right here, just like a 1/16 of an inch. Let me make sure this is, I didn't press it down yet, but it looks a little bit like I went over the edge right there, so no problem. Okay, I'll make sure this is nice and straight. So the whole waterfall lays straight. Okay. Okay, so right along here, I can see that I've got the same little bit of space right there, a little black paper showing. Okay, so once that first one is right, the rest kind of fall into place. Let's take off this backing. Now I'm going to put this right under there, and I'm lining it up so there's the same amount of space showing on this side. It's just a little bit. If I lay this down, they are lined up. Okay. And then our third one. There, that looks lined up. I'll press that down. There, so there's my waterfall. Okay, so now this flap, the inside is going in the middle here. Usually I have it on the edge, but this way I'm going to be opening it up this way. Okay, so I want to put it right there in the middle, and I'm just leaving a little bit of space right here. So just about, let me get a white piece of paper so I can show you. Actually, a blue piece of paper. So that way you can see it better. If you look here, you're just going to have that little bit of space. All right. little bit of space at the top and bottom. And just a little bit of space here. I'm a little off right here. Let me see. Okay, perfect. So now this, I am gonna corner around that. Might as well do that. Just so I know to lift it, and whoever you give this to, if you're giving it as a gift, they know that this is a flap that'll open that way. Now your next flap is going on the edge, so that way it opens out into like a layout. So what we want to do here is just make sure that this, when we're putting this right here, we don't want to cover up, we want to leave a little bit of space with this score line right here, okay? So let's, yeah. That way, if you leave a little bit of space, this will be able to fold over. So let's keep that in mind when we're laying this down. So I'm going to turn this to the side, and I'm going to start by placing my non-sticky side down, and I'm lining it up top and bottom. There's just a little bit of a space, and I am not coming up. I'm leaving a little bit of space there, okay? Okay, so I lay this down and I lay that down, and it has no problem laying down. Okay, now the last thing is our pocket. It's a little baby pocket. Okay, so I'm going to lay this right here, and it's flush with the bottom, and there's a little bit of space on either side of it. All right, so now magnet placement. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this waterfall, like I did on the other page that we had, use the large magnet. Gather some. Okay, so I'm gonna take a large magnet and put it under this top flap. Usually I use 1/4 inch tape, but you can use this 3/8 on the bigger magnet. Okay, so now I'm flipping over the second flap and the third and just dropping my negative magnet up there. I'm going to take, that's not where it's going to land, it's just for now. I'll take the back off, and as I slowly fold this over, you'll see the magnet move down. And then press it there. And it winds up about here. So that holds all three down. Okay, so this left, right, all I need is really just gonna put one over here. up to you. Let me see if yeah, you don't really need one on the inside because this holds it down, but if you want, you could put one there too, which I might do. I'm just picky that way, but you don't absolutely need that one there. I'm probably going to corner around this too. That's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to tape this down. And then put another one on this flap, and that's it. This was an easy page. That is it. So let me show you which papers you needed for this, and in the next video we can get working on page 6. Okay, so page 5, we had these cutouts from the 12 by 12 collection, and I chose this chocolate cake here. And there's a reverse side. This one says Sweet Dreams on it. And there's a chocolate bar. And I just put the backs on here. I inked the edges in brown. In between each one, I just took little scrap pieces and put them there. So that looks nice. This is a solid piece that I had left over. This is from Dress My Craft, and that was a leftover piece, but it matches. And this has the words on here. There's 2 of each of these in the 12 by 12 of the Dress My Craft. That's the other side of this paper. And then this one, it lays out into a nice layout. You could put party pictures in there. And for the pullout, that piece was just left over, so you can wait till the end, see what's left over. And then we will get going on page 6. See you in the next video.